T-10 tank stands as one of the last and most powerful heavy tanks developed by the Soviet Union during the Cold War era, representing the peak of the Soviet heavy tank evolution. Built to replace the IS series, the T-10 featured a perfect balance of firepower, armor, and mobility that defined the final chapter of heavy tank history. Introduced in the early 1950s, this tank was a direct successor to the IS-3 and IS-4, combining their best elements with improved design and mechanical reliability. The T-10 was designed to counter NATO's heavy armor and provide strong offensive capabilities for the Soviet Army in case of a European conflict. Its development was part of the Soviet strategy to maintain dominance on land warfare, particularly in tank battles that characterized much of the 20th century. The tank was armed with a 122mm D-25TA gun, capable of firing armor-piercing shells and high-explosive rounds, making it a serious threat to any NATO tank of its time. With a muzzle velocity of around 1,000 meters per second, the main gun could penetrate thick armor plates from long distances, giving the T-10 an edge in both offensive and defensive operations. Its autoloading system was manual but efficient for trained crews, who could deliver consistent fire under pressure. The T-10's design philosophy focused on heavy protection without compromising too much on mobility. The armor thickness on the front reached up to 250mm, sloped to increase effective protection against projectiles. The turret, cast in one piece, offered superb ballistic resistance and minimized weak points. This made the tank resilient in head-on engagements. The hull design followed the Soviet trend of sloping armor plates for deflection, reducing the likelihood of penetration by enemy fire. The overall silhouette of the T-10 was lower and more compact than Western heavy tanks, making it harder to hit on the battlefield. It had a weight of approximately 52 tons, and despite its heavy armor, it was powered by a 12-cylinder V2 diesel engine delivering 700 horsepower. This engine allowed the tank to reach speeds of up to 42 km per hour on roads and around 30 km per hour off-road, making it relatively mobile for a heavy tank class. The operational range of about 250 km with internal fuel tanks was extended with external fuel drums, allowing the T-10 to participate in long-range missions. Inside the T-10, the crew of 4 members, commander, gunner, loader, and driver, operated in a well-organized combat environment. The commander's cupola provided excellent visibility, and the gunner was equipped with optical sights that significantly improved target acquisition. Later variants, such as the T10M, featured advanced stabilization systems for the main gun, allowing for more accurate fire while on the move. The T10M also introduced a new 122mm M62T2 gun with improved ballistics and a 2-plane stabilizer, enhancing both precision and rate of fire. Additionally, the secondary armament included two 12.7mm DSHK heavy machine guns, one mounted coaxially and another for anti-aircraft defense, ensuring the tank could defend itself from both ground and air threats. The suspension system used torsion bars, providing a smooth ride even on rough terrain. The tracks were wide enough to distribute the tank's weight efficiently, reducing ground pressure and improving traction on muddy or snowy surfaces, conditions often encountered on the Eastern Front and in the Soviet Union's diverse geography. The T-10's rugged construction ensured reliability in extreme environments, from freezing winters to hot deserts. Maintenance was simplified through modular components that could be replaced quickly in the field, an advantage for prolonged combat. Operations. Production of the T-10 ran from 1953 to 1966, and several variants were produced over this time, including the T10A, T10B, and the final T10M. Each version incorporated upgrades in fire control systems, optics, and powertrain improvements. The T10A introduced a single-plane gun stabilizer, while the T10B added a 2-plane stabilization system. The T10M, which